And we are live. Welcome to our today's live. I'll be discussing ways to improve your career and your relationship life. As we all know, there are many tips, there are many strategies, there are many principles that we use to build up our careers, especially, and also our principles. But today, I want us to take a small diversion on one thing that people never consider normally in their growth, and that is the most key factor in their growth. So like when we want to grow our career, first thing, you have to be good in your skill, you have to be good with people, you have to be good with achieving things like timekeeping, organizing yourself, hitting your targets. And when it comes to relationships, there are things like trusts, there are faithfulness, there are special things that help us to build relationships, things like knowledge. But today I want us to take a small diversion and talk about personal improvement as one of the keys to improving your business, your career, and your relationships. Now, if you consider the person who is like 10 times ahead of you, the person you might be saying in your mind they are successful, what they have done is that they have improved themselves much more than they have improved what they usually do. All right? Most times we think it is what people do, but actually the key factor is what people have become through what they have done. All right? And this is one of the most ignored aspects, and yet it's one of the biggest aspects that affects the overall growth of any person, be it wealth, be it relationships, be it networks, net worth, anything you can think about is affected by this one factor, and it is improving yourself daily. Every single day you have to improve yourself. Now, when we talk about personal improvement, it's not something that you can do once and then you are there. It's not possible. It's something you do on a regular basis, like the way I post on my Facebook page. Every day you have something new coming into your mind, you have fresh thoughts, you have fresh challenges, and that's how you improve. You see, as you push yourself towards improving every single day, you come to a kind of information that ejects you, that shifts you up from what you have been doing normally. So I want to share with us some 5 tips on how we can improve ourselves on a regular basis, and how that is going to affect our results, our corporate results in terms of relationship, in terms of business, in terms of career, and all that. All right? So number 1 tip on how to improve yourself is improving on your personal skills. Now, we have 2 kinds of skills. We have the professional skills and we have personal skills. Professional skills, for example, is you are a plumber, you are an engineer, you are an accountant. So you are skilled in that area, all right? But when we talk about personal skills, we are talking about things like how hardworking are you? That's personal, all right? How much of a problem solver are you? The better you get at solving problems, personal problems, the better you get at solving corporate problems. Are you motivated as a person? The more motivated you are as a person, the better you are for the business, for the relationship that you're doing, all right? Are you an innovative person? Are you creative? Are you dynamic? Are you a team player? You see, if you improve in these areas, if you improve in your organization, the better you are for either your relationship or even your career. Number 2, your personal objectives. Now, most of the times when we are employed, we have these company targets, we have this company mission, we have company vision, we have company plans, we have company actions, and you have a schedule and all that. But if you really want to shift your life, if you really want to make a difference, the corporate vision, the corporate objectives are not the same as personal objectives. It's when you set your personal objectives that your life starts to shift. And when your personal life starts to shift, then it affects every other aspect of your life. So you need to have a personal vision. You need to know where you are going specifically, and you need to start working on it. You need to have a personal mission. You need to have a personal plan, and you need to have a personal action plan. All right? You need to have a personal schedule of your vision, your own thing. Whatever God has gifted you at, whatever you feel like you want to do, you need to have that on a personal level, let alone now the corporate level. Now, the better you get at achieving your personal objectives, the better you get at achieving relational objectives, and as well as even corporate objectives. Number 3 is your personal power. I call it power because these are two things that affect who you are as a person and how people perceive you. Number 1, when you talk about personal power, is your network. What kind of people do you have in your network? What kind of contacts do you have? And is it improving? Is it growing every day? I found out that one of the most key things in improving our lives is having the right people, knowing who to call when, and having a relationship that is ongoing with them, that when you need to call in for a favor or when you need to give someone a job, it's not that you are searching. You already have these people in your contact list. This is one of the things that will improve your life in amazing ways. You need to keep a good network, a worthy network. And a good network is one that has all kinds of people. One that has old, has young, has the opposite sex, has people in finance, has people in athletics. It has all kinds of people. Because in life, you never know who you need at a certain time until you need them. All right? The second aspect of personal power is net worth. How much do you have in your bank account? This is personal. This is you. How much assets do you have? The more you improve in your assets, the more you improve in your account, the more your numbers are good, the more you have cash flows as a person, the better you are for a relationship, the better you are for a career. Now, you might be a very proficient kind of a person in your career, but if you have empty pockets, you are a sad person. You say the money answers all things, all questions of life, So money is a key factor. It affects even your mood. So it's key to focus on your personal finances, personal net worth. What car are you driving? What kind of clothes are you dressing? You need to have a say on those things. You need to have some level of financial freedom as a person. This one is going to affect how your relationships go, how your career goes, how your business grows. The other thing is your attitude, your personal attitude and personality. Now, some of us have stinking attitudes. We have personalities that just push people off. And as efficient as we are in our career, as efficient as we are, we don't have lasting relationships. We don't have friendships. We don't relate well with people. We don't have a good day at work. We don't have a good day with our spouse, And these are things you really have to check. If your attitude is terrible, we say that your attitude determines your altitude. So if you realize you have a stinking attitude, you have an attitude that just pushes people off, you're kind of proud, these are things you need to work on regular basis. Things you need to keep on improving every now and then. Getting the right attitude, a positive mental attitude always. It will improve your personal life, but in addition, it's going to improve your career and your relationships. Your personality, you could have a personality that is super assertive. Now, nobody wants to be asserted on, People want people who can communicate their point in a relevant way, in a peaceful way. But if you realize maybe it's your personality, you need to work on that. You need to keep on improving your personality. You see, a personality can be sandpapered, it can be smoothened. Even though this is how you are born, or maybe trauma or life just hit you hard and it made you something that you don't like, you can improve. You can improve through knowledge. The other thing I want to talk about, and finally, is going to be personal image. Now, most of the times we care about how people see us, but we don't ask ourselves, how do we see ourselves? And that's the key part of life. That's, you interact with people depending on how you see yourself, not how they see you. Because even if they see you in a certain way and put you in a certain level, but you don't see yourself there, then immediately after interacting, you will lower yourself to the level that you feel you belong to. So self-image is how you as a person see yourself. How confident do you feel? How proud are you about yourself? How do you feel about you as a person? So this is an area that the more you improve, the better you get. Either with relating with people, with doing your business, connecting with others, working alongside others, team playing. How you see yourself is a great factor. And how you notice your self-image is, you check your confidence, you check your ego. All right? You check your mental position at that time. Do you feel stressed? Do you feel depressed? How do you feel? I don't know. How comfortable you are with you is how comfortable you will be with your career and with your business. So you must look at these things, and you must continually improve yourself on these areas. All right? One key aspect that helps improve your self-image is how you dress. It's how you dress, how you prepare yourself. How do you do your hair? How do you do your makeup? Those kind of things. They improve how you feel about yourself. And the better you get at it, the better you get in your business, the better you get at relating with people. Everyday improvement is going to give you a long shot into every other aspect of life. Now, I have this book that I have written that could help you improving yourself. It's called In Pursuit of Growth. In Pursuit of Growth. It's a book that I have written. I have covered quite a number of areas: how to master your vision, how to master your mind, how to improve your self-image, how to find and develop your purpose, how to sharpen your attitudes, how to lead your life, how to choose quality of life over standards of life, how to master your words. You know, anytime you are casual with your words, you become a casualty of your words, and how to set the possibilities for life. So if you'd like to improve yourself in those 5 areas I've talked about, you can grab this copy. If you're in Kenya, you can get this copy. But if you're outside Kenya, you can get a soft copy of the same. You just need to inbox me and you're going to have it. Then I teach these things. I teach personal development every Saturday of every single week. Where do I do this? There is a club that we have created that is called the Level Up Club. It has a monthly subscription of $10. And once you are there, we have a chat group where we discuss issues on daily matters. But every Saturday, we have a Zoom call. It is 1 hour, and I teach these matters: how to get yourself better, get yourself out there, and make yourself a fortune in this lifetime. We've been discussing things to do with relationships, things on how to grow your money, how to grow your business, how to gain more self-confidence, and all that kind of stuff. So if you'd be interested, it's something that has subscription with people all over the world. There's no limit because it's online based. We don't meet physically. So you can also inbox me and join our club. We'll be discussing these things, and you can be able to access me directly and ask me your personal questions. So that's it, guys. I hope you improve, And I hope you improve in your business and your career by improving first yourself. You are the key to everything that you do. And the minute you ignore yourself, then it means directly you are ignoring everything. It doesn't matter how much you prioritize your work. It doesn't matter how much you prioritize your business. It doesn't matter how much you prioritize a relationship. If you forget yourself, it's gonna fail. Sooner or later, it's going to fail. Why? Because you are the key factor of everything that you do. And the better you get as a person, the better you are able to affect the other things. As always, invest in you and take the lead. See you soon.